So in this video I'm going to be ranking what I think is every variant of the Nintendo Switch console. And this is excluding the Switch Lites and the OLEDs. I feel like it would have gotten way too confusing and just too much if I did all that. So we're just sticking to the regular Switch. And this is the next step in the series I've been doing lately because I did the N64, then the GameCube, then the Wii. Skip the Wii U though because as far as I know, there really wasn't that many variants of it, naturally, because it didn't sell too well. But the Switch, there's plenty. Now, there are a lot of different just custom Joy-Con colors you can get, so I'm not really counting those as unique Switch systems. I just tried to narrow it down to complete systems you can get as a whole system. It's hard to explain this, but I'm pretty sure that, like, for example, there's one Joy-Con set you can get that is orange and purple, but there's no way to actually get a Nintendo Switch, like an official Nintendo Switch bundle that has those two specific colors. Meanwhile, you can get the red and blue Joy-Cons, and you can also get an official Nintendo Switch that has the red and blue Joy-Cons. So anyway, for this list we have 16, which is a little more than the Wii from last week. To get right into it, at the bottom we have the Super Mario Red Edition. Now I feel like this would be a little better. It's just that the main thing that really throws it off for me is the whole thing being red, and also the grip for the Joy-Cons being blue. Red and blue isn't really a bad color combination, it's just that here I don't think it looks too good. And there are plenty other Switch variants that look better than this. So moving on, we have the standard gray console. It's not that this one looks bad, it's just that, again, there are a lot that look better than it. And it is just very basic, because gray is just about the most basic color out there. Next up is the red. I actually had a little trouble, like, finding this one, but it seems you can, in fact, actually get a Switch that comes with two red Joy-Cons. One example is a Super Mario Odyssey bundle. Then at 13, we have the Pokemon Thunderbolt Edition, which I'm pretty sure is a pretty rare one, but it doesn't really look too special because it's just a gray and it has, like, a little Pikachu stamp on it, so nothing special, really. And moving on from that, we have the Monster Hunter XX, which the Joy-Cons are just regular gray, and the Switch doesn't seem to be special either, but the dock has a pretty cool decal on it. Then from there, we just have the basic, standard Nintendo Switch. Here, blue and red actually go together well. Like the Mario Edition, it was just red and blue, but here there's some space between them, so I think it just looks a lot better. And plus, this is the iconic Switch colors. At 10, we have the Splatoon variant, which is just a green and pink Joy-Con, which is a pretty cool color combination, but there's nothing else really special about the variant. After that, this is a weird one, probably the weirdest one on the list. I didn't even know this existed. Apparently there's a Disney Tsum Tsum variant of the Switch, and I don't care about that whole type of thing, but I do think that this color combination honestly looks pretty nice. Purple and pink. The little dotted pattern on it also adds to it, and turning the home button into like a Mickey Mouse head. I guess they had to do it. And it doesn't look bad. From there, we have the Dragon Quest bundle, which is essentially just like the one that comes with two red controllers, but it comes with two blue controllers. Except it's a lot more than that, because it also has a unique dock with a sword and shield symbol on it, as well as the little Dragon Quest slime on both the Joy-Cons. And also the back of the console itself has a lot of different little images on it, which is cool. From there, at number 7, we have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate console, which is kind of just a gray console, but upgraded a bit because it has the little Smash cross going across both of the Joy-Cons, which looks pretty cool, and it's in like a silver color, which adds to the gray. And then on the dock, you have a little gray scale of a bunch of different Nintendo characters, which looks pretty cool, honestly. From there at number 6, we have what I think is probably the rarest, just regular Nintendo Switch console, which is a Splatoon 2021 Championships console, which has a purple and orange, or maybe purple and yellow color scheme. This is not like the one I mentioned earlier, with like the regular purple and orange Joy-Cons. It actually has like little paint splatters on it, so it looks pretty cool. And this is only given away to 4 people, so there's only 4 of these in existence. And I guess it was the people that won the Splatoon Championships. From there, number 5, we have the Monster Hunter Rise console, which looks really cool because it incorporates gold. And if you've seen the other videos, I really like golden things. I don't see how you couldn't. And it's got a cool dragon guy on it. I don't really know much about Monster Hunter, but it looks cool. From there, at number 4, we have the Eevee and Pikachu variant. You know, you got a cute little dock with Eevee and Pikachu laying on it. Then you have these This image doesn't show, but I'm actually pretty sure the Joy-Cons are two-tone, so like the backs of them are both white, but then the fronts are unique colors, being brown and yellow to go for Pikachu and Eevee. It's just a pretty nice console altogether. At number 3, we have what I feel like, realistically, some people would probably put pretty low because it looks basic, but it's the Nintendo Labo console. And this one is designed to look like it's made out of cardboard, and I just really like that element of its design. It's kind of like the one from the GameCube video where it was like trying to make it look like it was made of wood, one of the MTV ones, but this tries to look like it's made of cardboard, because that's what Labo is. Then at number 2, all jokes aside of the source material of this one, we have the Fortnite variant. Not because it's Fortnite, I just genuinely think this looks pretty cool. You have yellow and blue Joy-Cons, which yellow and blue's gotta be my favorite color combination, so I guess a little biased. You have a pretty cool dock, even if it is just a bunch of Fortnite skinheads all over the place. And one thing that I think really makes the whole thing come together is turning the home button into the balloon for the Battle Bus decal that is on the blue Joy-Con. I think that just comes together pretty nice. But anyway, at number 1, I remember when this one came out, I really wanted it, but I already had a Switch, so there was no point. But it's gotta be one of just the nicest looking consoles I've ever seen, honestly. And for the first time in this series, the winner isn't a golden one, because as far as I know, there isn't actually a golden Switch. So at number 1, we have the Animal Crossing New Horizons bundle, which has this absolutely beautiful, like, teal and cyan color scheme, and then the backs of the Joy-Cons are also two-tone. You have nice white on the back, like that Pikachu and Eevee one. The dock just looks really nice. Instead of being, like, gray like most Switch docks are, it's white and has the nooks on it. Very nice floral patterns all over. Just a very beautiful console. So yeah, that was maybe all 16 variants of the regular Nintendo Switch ranked. Maybe I'll also do the OLED and Lite, not sure yet. Next week I'm definitely doing the Game Boy Advance, which is going to be the longest list yet, surprisingly, so be ready for that. But for now, if you like this one, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And thanks for watching.